Stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream. Hope you're having a grand day. Where's my chat? There it is. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me record this as well. I think that's a top thing to do for this. How we doing, guys? Octane10, how's it going? And Mash Shadow, how's it going? How's it going, chat? How's it going? How we doing on this Friday evening? Nothing's happening today or tomorrow, is it? Too late? What do you mean too late? Oh, too late to the stream? I mean, bro, I've been busy. Bro, I've worked 12 days in a row. I've come home. I've gone shopping. Actually, I've gone shopping, come home, did cleaning, then cooked, then watched TV a bit, and now I'm here. I am one busy individual, chat. It is how it is. Right. I like to say I feel like I've been a little bit vindicated today. Possibly, anyway. Possibly. I might not do storyline a lot anymore, but you know, usually when I say something, it always turns out to be a Finch's year of lore. But anyway, guys, I do hope you are having a grand day. A fantastic day. Or evening, afternoon. But yeah, tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the big one. Tomorrow is the big one. Hydra, how's it going? Okay, well, where's my Fortnite not showing up? Oh, there we go. Yo, Jay, guess who finally hit Unreal in Ranked Ballistic about a few days ago? You, Matt! Damn, does anyone still play Ballistic? I'm back on Twitter, finally. What do you mean, finally? What did you do to get yourself off Twitter? So wait. Peak Law might be back. It might be back, Carnage. Right. So, for anyone... spoilers, of course. I did hear something about freaking Mortal not trying to see stuff. I'm like, okay, good luck with that one, bro. Like, he's going to go live before the event starts, and he's just going to have people talking about this teaser trailer. It ain't going to work, Mortal. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna bro, like, it's one thing of science and people who, you know, talk about possible teasers, but it's a whole nother thing trying to talk about actual freaking, you know, sorry, leaks as opposed to teasers. That's what I meant to say. Oh, that's not Carnage. That was a theory on top of what was actually legitimate. Okay, so say hi YouTube in the thing. This actually might be a video, so you know, hi YouTube. So guys, Fortnite tweeted out, if I'm on the right display, Fortnite tweeted out this. It's almost time. Text a group chat. Text a group chat. Prep the mobile download. Okay, I'm not watching it on a freaking mobile. And arrive early for our live event. Actually, to be fair, that's one thing. I guess people could still use Android, but for iPhone users, I guess, they're not going to miss the event now. I remember back in the day, that used to be a thing that people always used to say, but they don't say it anymore. Even though they've always had, if you had an Android or another phone, you've already had the possibility to just go into Fortnite and go to the event, even though you're out and about. But I guess, you know, for iPhone users, that wasn't a possibility. But now it is. So this is the first event you can watch in the comfort of your toilet cubicle at work. But anyway, yes, so this is the teaser Actually, is it not a better one? That's just a. Wait, so I see the much larger one. Oh, so it is pulling you to the US App Store. That actually makes sense. So they are actually trying to legitimize. Okay, where's? I don't seem to have any of my Oh, here we go. So this was shown, I believe, at the Game Awards. The full trailer. We see the Death Star.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We see some stormtroopers. We see Jonesy.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Now, a lot I'm hearing is that it doesn't even sound like Troy Baker, or it doesn't sound like Suzanne, who plays Hope. Now, for Jonesy, it definitely sounds like Troy Baker. For the other one, I can see it. But when people who haven't done a voice for a long time do it, sometimes it doesn't sound quite as similar. I mean, we've had this with the scientist. We've already had this with Jonesy. So I presume we will have the same voice actor, but it's not always for certain. Voice actors change all the time. But I believe it's definitely Jonesy. And, I mean, it's a very... I mean, I was one of the only people who said, oh, yes, Brie Larson's Paradigm. No, she's not. What do you mean, Brie Larson's Paradigm? It's not Brie Larson, you idiots. Ooh, you silly streamer content creator. You don't know what you're talking about. Brie Larson would never... Donald Mustard would never do that to us. I don't know, whatever people were saying. People got very angry at me. But the big thing is this: we see. Oh, look at this! Wait, one way. Look at this! We see the bubble. the Bieber bubble. We see the bubble, which has got a lot of people talking. Now, people call this the loop bubble. I mean, this is why people don't trust the law community. They see something and they go off on a tangent. Now, the one time we have seen this example, we were in the loop and it was a bubble, so it worked. Once it was destroyed, apparently people said we're not in a loop for Chapter 4. Chat, if you know me, I never said that, did I? I would always say, mate, I have been the last man standing, I think, on the loop. I think I've been here saying, look, we still die. The other game modes, Lego, the music one, the other one, and the other one, all have a loop functionality of when you die. The car one, the band one, whatever it is, music festival, they all have a loop. I was here. I was the last man standing defending the loop accusations. But everyone now saying, no, the loop could be here. I mean, it definitely is. And I have seen 2 or 3 lawrists say exactly what I said when I saw the 0 point crystal hit the freaking Hiroshima and say it could possibly create a loop. But this bubble would have always been here. So there's no concrete evidence to suggest that the bubble has anything to do with the loop, vice versa. But that could be the case. Or we could be getting excited about relatively nothing here, and it's just something else. But yeah, interesting. The loop still might not exist. Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But people who would also say this was on a planet, the loop doesn't exist, are not as right. Are not right either. That's what I'm saying. And there were some pretty big law theorists saying that, and the people just running with it. How many times I've been in this chat saying, oh, I get what you're saying, and you know what, I'm half with you on that one, but there's no guarantee that this is on a planet. I think when you've got a world that you can create and you can think, you can imagine anything and create it, I think planet's the most boring way to go. The storyline is slowly coming back. Oh, it's not slowly coming back. Yo, Sean MD with a membership for 9 months. Guys, it's the loot bubble, guys. No way. I think bubble things are like portals to different realities. Not from what we saw. I get what you say. That could be a possibility, but I would have to go back to what a good old Optimus Prime said. The power that once flowed through your island is gone, and something. I came up with a theory that I thought the bubble was kind of protecting the 0 point from other things that were not about, but this wouldn't really make sense with the Death Star coming out of nowhere. But that was my theory. Something with the refined kinetic ore. It was a while ago I did that theory, but yeah, there's that. I gave up figuring how it works. Fair. Last reality are going to show up and destroy it once again. Yeah, see, I would always look back at that event and say, well, the last reality had to destroy the bubble when, and go through the 0 point afterwards. What stopped them from ripping the 0 point just out and leaving? Which I think would have been a bit more better thing to do, but the 0 point would have allowed it either way anyway, because in the thing we didn't, what didn't happen, it showed a 0 point running away anyway. I hope the IO Order 7 return. I'm so tired of the last reality. What do you mean you're tired of the last reality? Oh, what do you mean? How can you be tired of factions that don't even appear? What do you mean? Anyway, Sean, thanks for the 9 months member. That's crazy. Oh, I'm going to miss the event. I'm going to a real life event. Weekend constant King of R&B. Okay, fair. To me, it sounded like AI. What, the voice lines? That could just be like when you just saying. Sometimes I record videos, and if I'm trying to like record a bit what I said incorrectly, and it's just a short phrase. Sometimes if I try and like go in there and replay, it sounds so robotic, and I'm just like, I have to record the entire phrase again, the entire sentence. Sorry, again, just for like 2 words being wrong, because you say it like this, and then you go, on the other hand, and then you just carry on the sentence. It sounds weird. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Yo, thanks for the $2 super chat. I can't wait to see the Demon Diego aura farming. Oh, yeah, he's meant to be a villain next season, isn't he? I'm switching from Fortnite content to Valorant content. Fairs, I suppose. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chat. I don't know how many of you are in here, but please consider leaving a like. Hit the like button. Let's get these likes up. I don't know how many likes we have at the moment. I'm not looking at that. But yeah, if we're at 10 likes, chat, thank you very much. Thank you very much. A new Hydra era. Fair. Do you know if the season is tomorrow night or Sunday morning? For us, it'd be Sunday morning. Probably 3 a.m. So, good morning, guys. This is mrjayowhy coming live to you at a very, very dark and scary home somewhere in the United Kingdom. What time does the event start? You're going to have to check with your online provider. I thought you would say you have to check with your time zone. I've not. Look, just look in game, I suppose, and see when it counts down. That's all. I guess that's all you can do. It's just 19 hours. So 19 hours from now. I don't know when that is. Actually, it's pretty easy because it's almost 12 o'clock. So it's 7 p.m. I think that's the maths. But anyway, guys, Shield Bubble's back. I was actually listening to some of my videos, and like when I was like talking about the loop not being gone and being something different. I did say, I think I called the 0 point shards because I said I always said, here's another sword I died on, is I always believed the 0 point needed to be destroyed, and people say no, but the 7, the Imagine Order said if we are wrong, it will be the end or something. I'm like, no, that's a lie. That's a blatant lie. If you everyone remembers that voice line, but no one remembers the other voice line. Or not? It wasn't voice lines. It was during downtime for chapter 1 and chapter 2, and the Imagine Order was talking to the Ego team, and they were saying, "Our manipulations averted disaster. We can once again do what we were doing before." So it's like if they were deliberately manipulating, and they probably manipulated the 7 by saying you need to contain the 0 point once more. That was the lie, because they should let the 0 point be destroyed, which they did the second time during the Big Bang. And what we need in that is for it to become. I thought it'd be like a tree element, like sort of Loki. That the 0 point would become more of a network, like a vine that will then engulf the rest of the Armyverse into some sort of synthetic loop sort of thing. So many other realities would have faced a loop structure, and also some other stuff. So I feel like I was semi-close by judging by this. Get the donation, more likes in the stream. Yeah, I mean, is engagement? I didn't complete the pass. Yeah, I didn't either. What level am I on? Oh, it doesn't say. 68. 68, chat. I've enjoyed playing this season while I played this season, but the levels this season seem to drag. I wonder how the Death Star will be destroyed and rifted away. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. I heard that Palpatine. What? Oh yeah, it was scrapped. What are you chatting about? Oh no, that would explain my theory as to the other theory. I said why the last reality destroyed the bubble. Is that the 0 point was in effect protecting itself from being located, but the Chrome located it. Now, okay, I'm starting to remember my theory now. So I was always wondering why the last reality didn't just turn up sometimes, and they had to use Raz the first time, and then the Chrome the second time, or someone else that was already sort of under the radar of the in the island. Then I sort of came to the fact that maybe it had something to do with the bubble, and in fact the bubble was some sort of safety mechanism that the last reality couldn't see it, losing at the time reflective kinetic ore to reflect the light so anyone else wouldn't see it. But for example, if someone else had another shard of the 0 point, you would be able to locate the other 0 point regardless of the protective barrier, and that I think the bubble was for. So, and just so you know, I'm not absolutely chatting, making this stuff up. Well, I'm essentially, it's a theory, but I'm making up the stuff. I said it because people were like, "Oh, yeah, Jay, you didn't say that, did you?" Well, I did. Where is it? Was it in this video? We have new voice that allow Kevin to. The answer we seek lies deep within the star's void. Sloan then makes herself an expert, which she probably is, to be fair. She's very smart.
If I can convince them to excavate the site, I can get the apparatus working. But the lifts are the only clues I have for the intended use of the apparatus. It's not enough. Yet, the explorers are pushing on with excavation. I need to figure out how to power this thing.
So she's looking at glyphs, which is the right end, but it's not giving her enough. Well, I believe the excavations will eventually reveal these two walls, which are underneath rubble, and then it should become a lot clearer for Sloan to know what to do. Now, this other voice line from Optimus.
The explorer.
slowing then makes us. If the stellar projector can project reflective kinetic ore, meaning the power that used to flow through the island has faded, and formidable enemies have of course taken notice because they can now see where the 0 point has always been. So is the bubble the last reality where moments?
Oh my god, okay. Now it's okay. Maybe I was cooking. So obviously the chapter 5 map, the chapter 4 map, we obviously saw that we didn't have a bubble. So maybe it was that's why people have taken yes. Okay. People probably thinking, what the hell are you chatting about? Okay.
From that ultimate prize, they just choke. It's like even though the mothership and the Q Queen found the island, the rest of them haven't yet. Meaning possibly without this bubble, the lost reality knows where 0 point is, because possibly it's no longer being hidden with the power of reflective kinetic ore, meaning the power that used to flow through the island has faded, and formidable enemies have of course taken notice because they can now see where the 0 point has always been. So is the bubble a manifestation of the reflective kinetic ore? According to Prime, the answer we seek lies deep within the star.
Okay. Forget about the refined kinetic ore theory. Throw that one out of the park. But that runs. I think that runs. So when the last reality came before, they had to use Raz, and Raz gave the signal of them to come because they wanted the 0 point. So the second time they tried to grab the 0 point, they had to use the chrome. Now I'm trying to think how the chrome came to be on the island for them to say to the last reality to come and get the 0 point, which they almost done, but the 0 point ran off. But in chapter 4, we did obviously not have the protective bubble in. It could have been in more of a thing, but maybe this is why the 0 point was trying to reach out to create one. Because at this point, the 0 point is there for everyone to see. It can be sniffed out, smelled out, freaking. It's just so obvious to see. So that's obviously. We're now in a situation where we now will have the bubble around the island again. But then it doesn't explain how the Star Wars reality got here, but they might have one of the other shards and will be able to locate the other shard regardless. So maybe it's a mechanism of the shard, of the 0 point defense mechanism, by shielding it from prying eyes like the last reality. That seems like a good theory. I'm sticking with that one. I said it 2 years ago and I say it again now. I'm sticking with that one. Oh, sorry, the big law indication that this is in a trailer. No. So does that mean the last reality can find the chapter 6 reality? No. That would be my theory, because there's a bubble. They would have to have someone else mess up for them to find it. And that would be my opinion. And that would be the Spirit Realm portals. Maybe that's their backdoor way in. Okay, why is my stream... Why can you see sides? Or is that just... Is that me? Can you see like sides of the other screen behind it? Or is that just it being stupid? Maybe Core, she's returning next season. I had a really sick theory with Core. And I'm going to struggle to remember it because it's kind of it connects with a battling and loading screen. Now, Core is part of the Imagined Order, and her tagline is, I think, she sees everything or something. I know her taglines, so maybe you shouldn't take taglines anymore, but I thought this was a cool thing. I think it's see everything or no. Okay, what is it? What is it? I'm trying to remember this, or I don't know if I'll be able to find. Damn it. Hold on, what style? Splinter Agent. We might have to leave it. I might not be able to remember how I came to this theory. I don't even know what video that would be in. For law is the 4 is a knight. That's for law. Pardon? So I can't really remember the theory, but it had something to do with bytes loading screen. So we can get. How do you see loading screens nowadays? Oh, let's just check core. Does she have a loading screen? No. Okay, bytes. No. Okay, what's the? Oh, damn it! Hold on. I'm gonna have to look through here. Well, it's gonna be chapter. I'm gonna have to reverse engineer this theory. Oh no, it wasn't. It was chapter 3, wasn't it? Oh, idiots, idiots. Okay, so it had something to do with obviously core being in the imagined order, and bytes being part of the nothing and last reality. Always watching. Come on, Jay, think of it. It had something to do with. For Fortnite, it's Fortnite right now. Something to do with everything. Is loads of these loan screens which indicated the nothing. Talked about. Oh, damn it! I can't remember it. There's no way I'm going to be able to find a video as well. Damn it! That's the joys of making videos where you don't make the video the title when you have to. Otherwise, it'd be easy to find, wouldn't it? But no, I won't be able to find that video. It's like in the back end of a video somewhere. Damn it. Never mind. Feels like we're travelling to reality so unlike, and because of the dark presence still being the next chapter seems unlikely. Why chapter 7 is under chapter 6 map on the flip side? I guess we find out tomorrow, because obviously we're going to see quite a lot of it, I suppose. Sorry, what seems unlikely? Yeah, sorry about that core theory. I can't. Oh, mate, it's like something to do with a rap or something. I can't be a rap. Raps don't have. Damn it, that's gonna annoy me. The chapter 7 map being under the chapter 6 map. No. That could be the case, but that wasn't part of the leak. That was part of the underlying theories that the person who had the leaks end up extending on them. Oh, you're saying that's the unlikely part, yeah. So there was like on top. You might be getting leaks confused with. Well, not you. Whoever say leaks confused with theories. I've had a few of them say the theory instead of the leak, which people saying the factions are meant to be returning. And that's not one of the leaks. That's a theory that the person had, which then got taken out of context and used as leak. But a faction could return. Chapter 7 could be under the Chapter 6 map. A lot can happen. Fortnite has been known because of certain leaks to change their whole perspective, and they have enough time to do it. And they definitely have enough time to do it. Fortnite. It's cool how they brought back an old character in every season of the Chapter 6. So far, Season 1, Foxcloud River Guard, Season 2, Midas, Mini Season 1, Eevee, and now Season 3, Core. Yeah. Cool. Splinter Agent. Oh, okay. I think I might be starting to remember this theory. Okay, so Core has a contrail that says the IO's keeping a track of everything, mostly, and uses graphs, reality graphs that are blue and red. Now, red always comes up as the nothing. Like anything that is synonymous with the nothing, even though how small it has been, tends to be red in color. And always has been. And this is the theory I had a few years ago. So if the nothing also turns out to be the spirit realm, that would still track. So obviously, IO's keeping a track of everything mostly. With Core having a blue eye keeping track, 0 point. There was, the Foundation at the time said, same thing, same sort of language, everything, and stuff like that, and everything involved with a 0 point. So the mostly part would be the red part. Now I don't know where else I went with the theory after that. It was so long ago, but it tracks. What's the next part of the theory? I don't know. That's because obviously, if you saw the Bytes loading screen had similar sort of what do you call it? It does look extremely similar to that in relation. So I guess it was the contrail. I don't know, this is just a stupid theory anyway. I don't know. Anyway, I was saying that. As you know, chat, most of the time when I say something, it turns out to be right. Spirit Realm, I was talking about Spirit Realms back in Chapter 2. I was talking about Greek mythology back in Chapter 2. I'm just 7 years out, so give it another 3-4 years. This might be sank. No, so you probably just came in when I said that. The I being everything, like the everything, which is don't follow what's freaking Cyan latch onto the everything goddess. That's not what I'm saying. The everything in terms of the 0 point being everything. So with her eye being blue, it's with this say the IO's keeping track of everything mostly. It's like with her eye being blue and this obviously red color, I think is the mostly. IO's keeping track of everything mostly. I don't know. The leak is not wrong. It's just it's slightly twisted with some actual leaks with theories. So the Gala City Life theme, I think, came from something that was coming out that season, which the leak had said. They just call it Gala. That's a bit flimsy. Norse theme for season 2 could be the whole chapter, but that's very inconsistent as well. The faction one is so there's theories on top of the leaks. So when the guy had the leaks given to him, because he was in chat when the leaks happened, I did a video and we did a stream on it, and he came into chat, and he said, "No. So this is one. What I said here is what the leaker told me." And obviously, silly me decided to put theories on top of that. See, what can happen because of this? What can happen because of that? And then when it got sent out again, someone else used everything as the leak when it wasn't. It was some of it, It was a private page that shouldn't have been leaked out to the world, but it was. So he didn't really think about putting, theories on there because it was like it shouldn't have been seen, basically. Yeah. So it's the same with the roadmap leak from 2020. Yeah, last year. Wasn't it? It's the same. So you get this leak, and the first thing is the Billie Eilish leak. So that's the first thing that happens. That you look at the roadmap. Oh, okay, Billie Eilish season. Okay. Oh, wrecked. Looks like okay. Yeah, they're more trustworthy. That's what he's saying. So he sees the leak and he sees the teasers for the superhero theme season coming out, and he's like, "Oh, we've got Superman, we've got Crypto, pet companions. So yeah, the leaks that we see here are more trustworthy, and they've always been pretty trustworthy in essence because the leakers have had this information. So when the information leaks, they've already had that for 6-7 months. From what I've heard from other people, they had that information for the last 6-7 months on top of the ones they got before. From the same person, apparently. J-Hope voice actress removed Fortnite from her bio. Possibly something happened. Yeah, but no one showed me what her bio was before. She could have changed her complete bio. What you got to understand is, Fortnite for us... So she might have left. But Fortnite for us is massive, yeah? It's my content, it's this, it's that. These voice actors and actresses... They have most of them have over like 300 to 200 credits. They're massive amount of credits. Like, if I think of Troy Baker, yeah, who plays Jonesy, if I was him, would you even mention Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite might be the biggest game and Jonesy might be a synonymous character. But with the list he's played, I don't think it's even in his top 10. I don't think it's nowhere near. So she might have just put on, I'm in Fortnite, and then 2 months ago change everything to what she's in quite recently. You never know. So unless someone shows me if that's the only thing that's changed, I'll be like, okay, yeah, you got a point there. But until someone can show me that, Fortnite's the only thing that's changed. Anti-Gamer UK, go to bed. Haven't you got like 24 hours of running or something? What I hope is Epic not going to the AI voice route. Is that what people are saying? Look, it just sounds like it's just a very condensed voice line that is very out of context of the sequence. As I said, I record my voice all the time, and sometimes if I try and add something as a mistake, it just sounds so off. Watch out! Weird, isn't it? Oh no! Hi. I don't know. No, that is not true. One of these 7, the imaginal order of the last reality. But one of them could return. I'm not saying it won't happen. But what has happened is the guys wrote down what the leakers told him, what the insider, because it was an insider, and from that he has added theories to it. Oh, okay, if we're getting like a bug theme season, that's probably a good chance to do the last reality to return and do something there. But I watched the Summer Game Fest. Oh, let's go out and see what games are you looking forward to, Anton. Me and Anthony go way back chat, if you don't know. I've known Anthony for, God, how many years? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. I need to count again. No, that can't be right. 21 years. That can't be right. I need to do the math again. I need to go back to school. Going back to school, chat. Do you have a theory on the enlightened character? Is that the superhero lot? See, back in chapter 3, we had people talking about a TV show, and I thought when the Academy sets came in, that's what I thought they were referring to. So there was this like TV show called The Academy. It's an reality TV show, and someone said, "Oh yeah, you were the star on season God knows what." And now thinking about it, maybe The Academy is a TV like. So I think the Fantastic Four in some comics are portrayed as being famous and having series and being sort of like okay, maybe like Kardashian-esque. But then thinking about it, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the TV series that everyone talks about, The Academy. Well, I thought it was the skins we had, a couple years ago now, but they never mentioned it. I can't think what skins talk. Oh, I'm going to have to look through what skin talks about. Oh, I did not mean to that. Like, it'd be, oh my god, you were on my favourite season of The Academy. The Academy. Okay, that was it. It was Lennox Rose, the first to escape the Academy, but not the last. But then we had the Academy sets came in, and it was like school uniforms. So I thought, okay, maybe it's like some school drama. But I don't think it was ever followed up on, unless they just completely forgot about it. My little sister loved your show before she got all goth. I've got contacts in the Academy. Your friends are safe. Wait, are you some kind of celebrity? I used to watch the Academy after school. You were my fave. But she's not really a superhero, so... Oh no, and that's how I would retcon it to be that. Because I just didn't go on it before, so... Obviously, does she look like a superhero, or does she look like the alien? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but... I don't know. Okay, I'm off now. You should have been off before, that's what I'm saying. Like, haven't you got to run like 24 hours or something? What are you still doing here? Do you see the Spire stuff? What do you mean the Spire stuff? What, from years ago, or has something else come out which I'm not entirely aware of? Have I missed something? In the leaks? What leaks are you talking about? What leaks are you talking about? What, in the same leaks? If they're in the same leaks, I cannot remember about the spy. Some of the weapons that got leaked today. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's a bit early in mine though, because I think the Spire Guardians will be important to the bug season. That would be my bet. Because I think they work well, because they literally, the Spire Guardians are bugs. They're like moths, butterflies, and hammerhead bugs. Like, oh, Splitgate are having a battle royale. Well, that might be something to play. Enhanced spy rifle. Yeah, no, wait, a spy rifle. So when's the bog season? The bog season next season. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Oh, can't wait to get... Oh, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. Can't wait to get all my copyright strikes for the Star Wars music. Don't the bog season got confirmed to be an alien season of some sort? Yeah, there's enough bog skins in the battle pass. I mean, the bogs could be aliens. No, that's not what I'm arguing. Yeah, you're right. Look, I'm just saying, if you look at the Spy Guardians, they're all bugs. And then if you see, sorry, if you look, and that's why I'm saying that, Zane. The starting level up pack skin that came out in the Marvel season, the last Marvel season. Go and read his dialogue. I think it's very compelling stuff, and I think that's what we're going to be focused on in that season. And obviously, he's very similar with the fact that his armor looks very similar to Spy Guardians is a bit of a nod, but also the fact that he's also based on bugs. A scarab, which I guess was in the leaked Pandora box version that they never used. So I'm not saying that off of just unfounded evidence. I think there's enough evidence to suggest that that would be a good route to go. That's where I would take the direction of the story, but I'm not chief lead writer, unfortunately. Overlord Spire. No idea, bro. How do you think season 3 is going to end? The bogs will invade the island. Well, judging by the fact that there's spy weapons next season, I think. Well, I guess we have to wait and see. I don't know. A takeover seems an obvious one because they're an alien season, but you know they don't always have to be taken over. They could already be here. Here the whole time. Then it gets Galapskin in the Battle Pass. Will be Blue Beetle. Could be the case. Be sick though, wouldn't it? I think it'd be pretty sick. I think it'd be pretty sick. Just realised I changed my whole skin to core. Oh wow. Sorry, bro. Yeah, we're on level 69 chat. W's in chat. Do you think that nothing is related to Dark Press? I would like it to be, but look, I always think how the Nothing Speaks and the Dark Presence. It could be, but it could be anyone, obviously. But I think it's about time we had a real good introduction to the Nothing. Okay, why am I just playing bots today? What's happening, chat? What's with the bots? Do you think there's going to be big insects like spiders and stuff on the map? Spiders sound good. That's what I think the Nothing will be. It'd be a spider creature. It all hinges on, but unfortunately, it all hinges on what a tweet from Donald Mustard a few years ago to to Joel McHale, who plays the scientist. He was on a show and he had a spider on his face, and he said, "Oh, I would never do anything like that to you." Maybe. And which obviously, because the scientists in the 7 got taken by the last reality, it makes me think like the Queen, or the not the Cube Queen, but you know, the heads of the last reality being spiders or being spider-like makes a lot of sense as a theory, as a theory. So yeah, big spiders. I'll be down. Chat, you all enjoying the stream? Make sure to like this chat, you know, like the stream, like the chat, and that doesn't make any sense, but you know. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy, dude. What the? What? What the hell? Okay, apparently I didn't do a roof. What the hell? Well, in fact, Court is coming back. It says something about Sloan being hinted also. But I think the big 3 will return. Yeah, I'm not saying they won't, but I'm just saying what he said was a theory added to his leaks. Where's the survey with the bug skin? Just looking Fortnite. What is it? Fortnite GG survey skins? You're gonna have to look through because every single survey skin is there. I like the one. There was one from a few. For a couple of years now. It was almost like it was pencil drawn as well, like in a pencil drawn effect. There was like a moth. Or like a big fluffy moth sort of thing. It looks really cool. Hopefully. Download Valorant on my PC right now, or play it on the console. I don't know. Up to you, of course. Up to you. I cannot make that decision for you. You're gonna have to do that one for yourself. Someone looks like a bug. Oh yeah. That tracks. That tracks as well. That does indeed track. Ah! Oh no! Oh, no. I've just seen the key art. Chat, you want to see the key art for Chapter 6, Season 3? Yeah. Okay, you know my theory about the Academy? What I just said? By the looks of what I'm seeing here. From the vibe I'm getting. Actually, why have they done it like it's... It does actually look like a TV show. I actually think that actually might track. Right. I did see someone tweet like this. There hasn't been much leaks this season. A few days ago. Now today, everything's just every single thing is just leaked. It is one of those. It is one of those. I'm trying to find a better image now because the one I find is like so blurry. Yeah, I know. We'll just talk about it. I'm trying to find an image that isn't really stinky. Oh, what the hell did I just... So Diego would be the secret skin. Well, no, secret skins are not showing in the battle pass anyway, are they? Oh no, they looks to be in that many skin. What? Alright, chat, thanks for 15 likes. Holy. Okay. Better probably put spoiler in my title or something. Yeah, no, that's, I did realise that at the moment I said it. Well, that doesn't mean the leaks are incorrect. Well, it means specifically him being the secret skin isn't, but that's still coming, that skin, anyway. You've got to remember that he's had that information before we even had seen Diego ever be involved in the game, so things change from concepts. So when the inside leaker was at Epic Games, like that could have been ages and things could have just drastically changed. Shows how far they work ahead though. Crazy. Anyway, chat, this is your spoiler warning because we're going to look at it because why not? Because I don't know. Because I can. It's my stream. It's my stream. Alright, hold on. 2 seconds though, chat. 2 seconds. Where are we looking? Oh, what the hell's happening here? Oh wait, PlayStation Store has a better leaked image. Hold on. Frickin' yoink that. Yoink that. I'm not on Fortnite. PlayStation Store. Okay, yeah. So this is a much better one. Oh no! Actually, it's too good. Actually, I don't know about this one. It's got some other stuff in it. I don't. Ooh, no! This is actually. Oh no! What the hell? There's another skin here that isn't even on the thing. Oh, chat. I'm just gonna get a drink and we discuss this later. We discuss this after I come back. But the PlayStation Store has. Why is default Jonesy there? No. Anyway, 2 seconds. I'll leave you with that thought. Oh wow! Actually, this key art, what I see here, actually confirms something big from the leaks as well. I.e., the storm creature. So this will actually probably be a video. Yeah, this is a video chat. This is the video. That's this is the content chat. So chat, with a few days before the end of the season, literally end of the season is tomorrow, Fortnite does what Fortnite does, or does what Fortnite do. Anyway, Fortnite, it's leaked. The entire thing is leaked. Season 3 is near for all to see. And here is the key art for Season 3, fully leaked. And it's very Sims, isn't it? The Fortnite font is very Sims and super. It's very TV. It's very like BGT. It's very AGT. It's very X Factor-esque. I think it might have something to do with a character we saw many years ago, Lennox Rose. I think her name is Lenny. I don't know. Dave. She talks about being in a TV show called The Academy. Now, I thought when the Academy skins come out, it would have something to do with that, but this actually... See, this looks like an image from a start of a TV series. That's where I would go. Am I right? I feel like that's the case. So, yeah, this is Chapter 6, Season 3. Is that the first, I guess, official confirmation that this season is actually Season 3? Which I hate. I hate. I'm going to admit it, I hate. Like, this season is Season 3. I don't care. I will never get over the fact that that is the case. But I guess we're going to have to see that. Okay, you think Marvel, I'm saying Sims, though. I can't see past Sims. I get what you're saying. This one, maybe, but this Fortnite, maybe that's what they were going for, so Rifty. But unfortunately, that's not what it is to me. But yeah, so... Oh, let's see if I can get up the... I was just looking at the Fortnite Wikipedia page. Yeah, Lennox Rose. First to escape the academy and not the last. But is she? Would you say she's superhero? Very thingy season, I guess. What's fun without a little danger? Fresh Vandal style. I used to watch the Academy after school. You were my fave. See, when I thought the Academy skins come out, I thought that would be it, but obviously I was wrong about that. I was so wrong. Anyway. But there's the key art. Now we're going to look at something which is, it probably indicates what will happen after the event. It is the PlayStation Store for Chapter 6, Season 3. So we're going to have a look at that. Fortnite logo looks like a comic issue kind of logo. Yeah, I kind of see that, but I'm getting TV show vibes. I'm getting like, that's what I'm getting. I just want this Academy thing to be a thing because I think it's quite cool. Anyway, yeah, so the next one, big one, chat. If you want to look away now, look away. Turn off the stream. You go and do something else. Make yourself a drink. Make yourself a tea. But this is the PlayStation Store front via Retro. This is showing some of the powers. This actually shows a pretty big leak as well, because I believe that actually this person had already pointed out to me the storm creature that was in the leaks. So this person turns into that thing. Very cool. I'm already intrigued. This one seems to have some sort of super speed by the looks of things. This one's got some weird dark void powers. So I guess we are getting a Simpsons season in November. Yeah. Are you saying because it's such a deep contrast? Also, we seem to have like, what are these guys? These are thingy mat. So what you're saying about, someone said about Diego not being the super secret skin because obviously there's 8 skins here. So one of the we guess it's Superman. Shut up! But it would. Sorry, this would suggest that he is still the villain. If the anyway, if you haven't noticed yet, you can see what's going on behind the image. Is probably what's interesting. We can see one of the spirit realm portals here. We seem to have horns now. Something's going on here, but we also have this big, massive purple S cloud behind here with some floating. Damn, what are these called? Something begin with them. Damn, what do you? Oh, please, come to me. Monoliths. These monoliths behind look very, very ominous, Onishima. So make of that what you will, chat. And we've got Default Jonesy holding a weapon as well, which I presume will be a new weapon. We've got actually some double pistols going on here. And then we've got Superman and Robin. Not Batman and Robin. Dick for forget about that. I'm off. Actually, is it even Dick? I have no idea. What if the zero shot hit Onishima? It became a loop. I mean, that's something I said on the first day of the chapter. I've always believed. I thought the loop was still very integral to the story. But we've already discussed another reason why that was the case, and I will actually get back onto that at some point. But yeah, chat, that's the... I know we've got this guy. Is it kind of like a Beast Boy character, this guy? But apart from that, I can't... Glide a Silver Server type thing going on here. Man, I can't wait. This season looks pretty good. I can wait. I can't wait. Damn. PlayStation, eh? Can't trust them. Can't trust them. Anyway, that's the trailer. No, it's not. That's a key art and the PlayStation Store key art. I guess they're both key arts, but in different ways. Guys, comment down below. That Storm Creature skin, though, that's pretty cool, though. That's a cool skin. Let me know down in the comments what your favourite skin is, and will you be watching the event tomorrow? Leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Until next time, bye-bye. That's definitely a video. and I think it was only 7 minutes and 57 seconds long. So that's rip. Oh yeah, it is made of snapshot cubes, isn't it? Okay, I've only just noticed that the Fortnite. I've only just noticed Fortnite key art, the logo. I don't know what this one's called. It's not key art. Is yeah, I know they're trying to go for Marvel or comic book here, but it just reminds me of The Sims. I can't get over The Sims. Green one is called Kills Switch. Kills Witch or Kill Switch? New key art is very reminiscent of Save the World key arts from back in the day. I can't remember. I have no idea. This here, whatever this is, the thumbnail for the actual game. That's what I'm talking about. What you would press to play Fortnite. For me, it's just very Sims looking. The whole loot bubble revelation is shocking to me. Isn't that bad? I never thought the loot went, to be honest. But so with you, I do have a theory, and it might be good enough to, Actually, I had a theory too. That I could actually just go to my old video. You can just watch the theory, because I said it. I said it years ago, but no one listened. So it does depend how Palpatine and the Death Star got here. But I do believe there's some punch to this. So I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to explain my theory because I now remember it, so I can just say it. So, chapter 3. Sharp. So, chapter 3. The bubble explodes. Yep, bubble, boop, bang, bubble explodes, yeah? But why didn't the last reality just go to reality 0 and just rip the 0 point out by their bare hands? Not entirely sure. But when you start thinking about the old event, to get to the island, or to know where it is, and they had to use Raz, and they had to use an intermediate. Interesting. And the same can be said the second time around. They had to use the chrome. An intermediate. And once the bubble was gone, then the last reality would have appeared in the deleted scene. Which makes me think, okay, so 2 times the last reality shows up and they had to first use an intermediate to come to the island. It's almost like the island is shielded some way. Is it shielded through the bubble? But cast your minds back to chapter 5. We seem to not have a bubble. Sorry, this is not chapter 5. Cast your minds back to chapter 4. We don't seem to have a bubble here. We seem to have the 0 point reaching out, trying desperately to create one. At this point, I believe this is open to all attacks from anyone. It was just lucky that it didn't quite happen. But I go back to what my mate Artemis Prime said. The power that once flowed through your island is gone. and enemies have taken notice. So we now seem to be back to where we were with a shield bubble around us. Now, or a bubble, not a shield bubble, because I'm putting words into your mouth, but a bubble nonetheless. But if Palpatine knows there's a 0 point here, that kind of defeats my theory. But unless Palpatine has another 0 point shield, 0 point shard, and he can just pinpoint him by using that, and that's why he can see where the 0 point is. But I believe the shield bubble was there to be used by the 0 point to shield people away from it. The other theory is that 0 point made a new shell and discarded the old shell, aka the shards, and we made the loot bubble. Crackhead theory. No, because 0 point does act like that when it's been in like things before. It seems to have like, it's almost like an egg. It seems to have a yolk and then an embryo and then some stuff and then the shell around it. One is called Mist. Where are you getting this information from? Chat anyway, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're enjoying Theory J, back for chapter 6 as well. Darth Jar Jar can now be purchased without getting XP. Fortnite's stupid. You can see a purple cloud above the POI props Spirit Realm, where it probably lead into the Season 4 invasion theme. Possibly. Possibly. Now, that will probably be today's video. I haven't done a video for a while. Are you stocking? What? Are you good, Hydra? Are you good? Wait, what? So yeah, I think I'm still cooking with my theories. Honestly, best theorist in the game. I think it's just a floating island. I don't think it's a floating island at all. I just think it's a storm cloud created by the Spirit Realm flushing into the main island. Because you've got to remember, the Shogun Island is a weird anomaly, which no one's actually talks about. If you think about it, it's not on the map. It only shows up. So that's guaranteed a Spirit Realm portal from the Spirit Realm. I believe that's what we see there. And no one mentioned that a lot, but that's literally what, that is. Oh yeah, I think I need a jump on that, so Rifty. I definitely need a jump on that. Definitely need a jump on Splitgate 2 Battle Royale. It's time. Free to play. I mean, wasn't the game free to play anyway? I'm surprised they came back after they killed Splitgate 1. I still have no idea what made them do that. That was a very brave move. That could have really not worked in their favour. Yeah, we talked about them. I called them monoliths because they're essentially monoliths. I think the Concord and the Avengers game have the biggest failures in gaming. Yeah, but Splitgate was in such a crazy position at one point, and they did die off. But you know, are you in a chair? What are you chatting about? Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap sold out seconds after dropping today. I can't think of another game someone can create that unique since Fortnite. Oh, there's definitely games. I mean, staying power and being a live action, a live thingy game, live service. No, I'm not sure it's an island. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be an island. It's just like a spirit realm falling out the sky sort of thing. It might be what. Or are you saying what they're on is the island? Cool, Hydra. I'm sure you were. Don't know, Hydra. Maybe pick up. Anyway, so in the next few days, we're going to have a new Fortnite season, the event tomorrow, new season, new OG season with visitor skin. Damn, we got so many things happening in chat in the world of Fortnite. Damn. Alright. Is that all the leaks for now? Anything else going to drop? Anything else? Alright, he's trolling? I'm not too sure. Not too sure, bro. Chat. What are we doing tomorrow? Right, the event is at 7 PM UK time, I believe. So I will obviously be live before then. At some point. A good few hours build up to it. It's gonna be an exciting day, chat. It's gonna be an exciting day, and then I think we should have a new season by like 3 a.m. UK time. But I'll be tucked up in bed, or at least being read a bedtime story at that time. There was once a Fortnite season that claimed to be super. Do 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 do. Yeah, I can't understand why in that key art they had all them characters and just Jones in there in a default skin. Alright, John, how's it going? Who invited you here? What are you doing here, bro? What do you think of the lizard guy powers are? He's a chameleon, no? That would make more sense. Transparent, invisible. That would make more sense. Yeah, chameleon. Change power, change colours, yeah, that works. That's how I would do it. That would be my plan. Alright, let's close that. They leaked next promo art, wow. Which one's that? Not another one? You mean the PlayStation Store one? Yeah, we've actually just looked at it. And that's the one you mean. That's the video for tonight. I edit off this. But isn't that what they already do? It wouldn't be much of a power. Not if he was human first and became a chameleon. Yo. Yeah, it was bitten by a radioactive chameleon. Actually, that'd be kind of cool if in the trailer they show how these people got their powers. It'd be like the girl gets hit by a storm and she changes into this storm beast. The one with the dark fire powers saves her brother from a burning building, and then the flame chooses her or something. And then you got Dave the chameleon, who got bit by a radioactive chameleon. Damn it, bro. Damn it. Hey, chances are, if there was superhero powers, yeah, I would be the one with like some real like, oh damn, why? Like, I don't know. I could regulate my temperature perfect, which would actually be really cool. You know, when it's really hot, you can just go, oh, I want to be a little bit cooler. That'd be cool. That would be a good superhero power. Instead of being able to fly or super speed, I got something really dull. Damn. It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Anyway, chat. Quick thing I want to look at. How are we doing for subscribers? Because we continue to float around the 20k, and it was 19,982. What about I guess she's like Silver Surfer type character. Yeah, So Wifty made a good point in saying that the glider looks like. Oh, it wasn't So Wifty. It might have been someone else. Made a good point saying it looks like when people die in game, the cubes. But yeah, it could be anything really. So she could be Green Lantern type power. She can manifest with the power of light. She can create a glider or skateboard or something like that, you know. Apart from that, I wouldn't know, chap. He would not know. But anyway, chat, I'm going to shoot because I'm kind of knackered. I've got to edit this video quickly before tomorrow, I suppose. Oh, well, not before tomorrow, because in my time it's already tomorrow. It's 12:55. But guys, I have enjoyed your company today. Really have enjoyed it. If you don't want to miss a live stream, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications. Hit the bell and turn on all notifications, and you will be notified when I go live. Create a video, do a short, make a post, touch grass. You be notified. I think she's a 0 point shard girl in the concert. Good point. Yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot a lot of Actually, there's more than 8 now, so I guess there's some skins that will drop later on in the shop and maybe in other things. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. See, maybe Diego will be the... talk about Diego again. Maybe Diego will be the crew skin. Actually, do we have a crew skin? I kind of forgot if we have crew skins anymore. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I really enjoyed your company today. But I will be shooting, so thank you to everyone who has been into this chat. Who's oh, you're all actually on top chatter today. Even though I think it always seems to be 150 XP, so I think it only gets 150 and it just doesn't do it anymore. Carnage, Mad Shadow, Sean, Anthony. Yeah, so Anthony only chatted a few times. Oh, and they need to fix that community leaderboard thing. I think it's a bit broken. But guys, anyway, thank you for being here. Yeah, turn on and post notifications, guys. I will be going live, and we will be watching the event tomorrow, and obviously playing the new Fortnite season when it goes live tomorrow. Actually, no, it is still tomorrow because it's tomorrow now. It's Saturday morning, but obviously it'd be Sunday in the UK when the new season goes live. But anyway, until next time, it has been your boy mrjayowhy. It's next time. Bye bye.